Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the difference between Finnish household items and Australian household items. Let's get it. Before we get started, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that little bell notification so you are notified every time I upload a new video. Cool. Let's get on with the video. Now, one of the main things I've noticed when we live in apartments when I first came to Finland was here above the sink they have a drying rack for your dishes. I'll put that in here now. This is an awesome Finnish invention. It's great because it's right there above you. You can wash the dishes, place it up, and it just drip dries directly into the sink and not over your counter. That's great. In Australia, we just have a drying rack, quite similar, but it's not in a cupboard. It just sits next to the sink on its own stainless steel little bench, and then drips onto that bench. You just wipe it into the sink. The best thing I like about it is in Australia, when you have guests, you got to clean that thing up. You got to put the dishes away, dry them if they're still wet. But here in Finland, you can just shut the cupboard doors. Now this place has been renovated, and for some reason they want to have their glasses on display. Well, that's what we've done, but they wanted to have items on display above their sink. Not sure why, but yeah, I wish that there was a rack. But also we now have a dishwasher, so yeah, like I said, it's a Finnish invention, and the Finnish name for this is I'm gonna butcher this, artisan Kuvikappi. Yeah. It basically stands for dish cupboard. So yeah, cool. Now the next one that we have, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. It's the front entry door into the house. I've seen this on most apartments and houses here in Finland, is they have these self-locking doors. So, okay, here comes Finley. He's had a bit of a haircut. It's much cooler for him. Yeah, so when you open the door, now that's locked from the outside. Obviously, I can't show you right now because I've got to handle Finley in the camera. But to open this, you can't just do this and open the door. You've got to turn the lock. Now, the reason why I say it's a double-edged sword. Hey, buddy. Now, the reason why I say it's a double-edged sword is because if you're leaving and you forget your house keys, you can lock yourself out. It's happened to me once or twice. But also, if you're trying to leave the house and you've got to take rubbish out to the bin on your way, or you're carrying stuff, it sucks because you've got to turn that little knob. You basically need a hand free for that. Yeah, so it's good for safety reasons, but also it sucks if you're trying to leave and you need a hand free to access it. Self-locking front door, cool. Now, while we're still out here with this front door, we have this little section here. I don't know what this section is called in English, but in Finnish, I think it's pronounced Kulikappi. It stands for, oh no, wind cupboard. I think that's what the translation was. So this is awesome. There's a secondary door here that you can open. Sorry, Finley. Open and close to enter into the house. Now, the only main purpose that I can think of, please tell me in the comments, is during winter. You know, you have guests, or you're coming in through the front door. You don't open that and then let all the cold air in or the hot air out. So yeah, basically you open the door, you come in, you take off your boots and everything, and keep all the dirt and snow in this area, hang your coats up, and then you can come here and enter the nice warm house. Cool. My biggest pet hate about this is okay, so the biggest problem that I have with this thing is when you have guests or you're a guest at someone's house, this area is not normally that big, or at least I haven't been to a house that has one that's huge. You go there with more than one person and everybody makes it a race to come into this space to take their shoes off and their jacket and close the door behind them so you can open this second door to get into the place. And then before you know it, you've got a lot of people in this small area, shoulder to shoulder, trying to get out of everything in a rush to get inside. Yeah, I don't know. That's the experiences that I've had with this place. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about it. Make it bigger. Okay, so for this next one, we're back in the kitchen. This house doesn't have it, but like I said, it's because the kitchen's been renovated. The old apartment we were in did, and that's in the top drawer in the cabinet, there's a cutting board, insert picture. I've been told that it's really good. You just open it up and you cut bread in there mainly. Obviously you don't cut chicken or fish because it's hard to clean. But you can cut bread on there, vacuum it out, my partner told me, and then you can just close it. It's just like a very convenient bread cutting board. I don't know. I mean, I've been working in the construction industry and you know, being a part of building kitchens and stuff. I feel like that's just wasted cupboard space. Maybe that's why this kitchen that's been renovated doesn't have one, but I don't know. Maybe back in the day they used to cut a lot of bread, so they needed a drawer with a cutting board in it. Yeah, I don't know. Strange Finnish invention, but cutting board built into a drawer. Cool. Now this next one, we're still in the kitchen. I thought this was really cool because here in Finland, when you move into an apartment or a house, unless it's brand new or some other strange reason, it comes with a fridge. That's great. Moving houses in Australia, there's no appliances, especially not a fridge. So for me personally, the first thing I always buy when I move into a house in Australia or an apartment is a fridge, because yeah, you can eat takeout in the first few nights, but like you need a fridge, you know, you want to keep things cool. So fridges being included here in Finland, I think that's amazing. So yeah, another thing, fridges are included in houses and apartments. Now, if it's okay with your landlord, if you're renting, I'm guessing you can change the fridge if it's not suited for your needs. But the fact that it's even included in the first place, I think that's pretty awesome. Okay, now the next item we have is a bidet. Awesome. Okay, so all of the toilets and bathrooms that I've been to here in Finland, most of them anyway, have a little bidet. Amazing. Amazing for cleaning. Guys, tell me in the comments what you use this thing for mainly. For me, the most thing that I use this for is, you need to turn the tap on because it's connected to the tap. Is cleaning. I just like to spray absolutely everything down. Makes cleaning so much quicker and more efficient. I better clean this up before my partner gets home. Now, there's a few things that I looked for when we were looking for a place to live here in Finland. Number one in my mind was internet speed, because Finland's got awesome internet. Number two, it had to be close to a gym, because I like to go to the gym. And number three, this was non-negotiable, number three. It had to have a sauna. Now, if I'm gonna live in a country where there is more saunas per person, there are more saunas than there are vehicles in Finland. I think there's a bit over, I don't know, misleading information out there, but there was just over 2 million saunas in Finland. That's ridiculous. Now, my first experience, like I said in another video, was in a sauna in Australia. I know the Finnish people are going to tell me it wasn't a sauna, but for me it was. And that sauna went up to 40 degrees, and I thought that was it. That was way too hot for me. But yeah, and in Australia you can only find saunas in hotels or fitness centers, wellness centers. But yeah, it's so nice to have your own sauna in your own home. This thing is well worth it. Right now during summer, maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. When it gets a bit colder, we'll definitely use it more frequently. But having a sauna in your own home is awesome. Cool. Well, I hope you liked today's video about things that I found interesting in Finnish homes compared to Australian homes. Just quickly, a little bit of self-promotion. I've just started a TikTok channel. I'll put the link below if you want to follow me. I'm trying to upload every single day on there. So yeah, if you want to see a bit more about my life here in Finland, check that channel out. Yeah, it's good fun. Cool. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.